Be Wealthy and Smart, episode 264.
Step into a world of wealth and financial freedom without budgets, boredom, or bosses on Be Wealthy and Smart. And now, here's your host, Linda P. Jones.
Welcome to Be Wealthy and Smart. I'm Linda P. Jones, America's Wealth Mentor, empowering women and men worldwide to financial freedom. On today's show, we're going to talk about the daily habits of 6 billionaires, and you're going to learn the habits of 6 billionaires that might just create wealth for you too. But before I get to that, I wanted to let you know about another awesome podcast called Profit Boss Radio. Profit Boss Radio is hosted by MBA and certified financial planner Hillary Hendershot, who highlights inspiring women who have created success in their financial and professional lives. Each week, you can tune in and hear how women have paved the road to sustained success with both beliefs and actions. Check it out at profitbossradio.com. Well, I always like to share interesting articles with you, and this one I found on MarketWatch. It's called The Daily Habits of 6 Billionaires, including Richard Branson's 5 a.m. workout. Pick up these habits and you too could become a billionaire. I thought this was perfect for the podcast because I love to talk about what is it that millionaires do differently? What is it that billionaires do differently? We've talked about centimillionaires. We've had a billionaire that we've interviewed on the show. We've had lots of things about millionaires and billionaires. So I thought it was time that we talk about their habits. What are some of the habits that billionaires do? So I'm going to share these 6 things with you from MarketWatch, and I'll post the article over on lindapjones.com at podcast 264. So you can actually read the article for yourself or print it out, hang it on your wall, whatever you'd like to do. But I'll share these with you so that you can perhaps incorporate them into your life. So the first habit comes from Richard Branson. Richard Branson wakes up at 5 a.m. to kite, surf, swim, or play tennis because he says that regular exercise adds another 4 hours of productivity to his life. So that's really interesting because just adding that early morning regular exercise means he's more productive, and being more productive is money in your pocket. Number 2 is Warren Buffett. So Warren Buffett says he spends about 80% of his day reading. He reads about 600 to 1,000 pages per day, at least he did when he started his investment career, and he still spends a lot of that time reading and researching. Now, I happen to know that he's reading annual reports of stocks, but maybe he's reading some other things too. But I know that he does read annual reports. So in his case, he's not actually reading books, in my opinion. He's reading more the fine details, the footnotes in financial statements and what's going on with the company. He's actually reading the financial reports of companies that he wants to invest in. Number 3 is Bill Gates. Bill Gates reads a lot too. He reads about 50 books a year. So in his case, he's actually reading books and looking at trends, looking at what's happening. He famously said that he kind of missed the big internet craze back in his early days of software formation with Microsoft. And he finally, through reading, got on the train for the internet and saw how important the internet was. So you can see how even someone who is a billionaire can miss the forest through the trees and needs books to kind of help him along and help him see the bigger trends. Number 4 is Mark Zuckerberg, the founder of Facebook, who is worth more than $55 billion and the youngest, I'm sure, on our list. And he says he wears the same shirt, pants, and hoodie every day. Actually, not the same one, but the same style of one. So he says that minimizing day-to-day choices by making fewer decisions saves him time for the most important ideas and decisions. So in other words, he's got different pairs of jeans, maybe a black t-shirt and a gray hoodie, and he's wearing, a different one of those each day, but he's wearing the same thing. He just wears a clean one, but he is wearing the same thing. And in his opinion, that is an important part of his net worth that he's created. All right, number 5 is Elon Musk, founder of SpaceX and Tesla Motors, worth over $13 billion. And he says he schedules his entire day in 5-minute blocks. Yeah, little 5-minute blocks of time. And that way he squeezes the most out of every day by thinking logistically. So he has these different companies, and on Mondays and Thursdays, he devotes those 5-minute blocks to SpaceX, on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, Tesla, and on Fridays, both SpaceX and Tesla. So really interesting concept. I've never actually heard about the 5-minute blocks before, but that is his idea for productivity. And our 6th billionaire is Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban is worth over $3 billion and does an hour of cardio 6 to 7 days a week. His workouts include basketball and kickboxing. And he says aerobic exercise improves his attention span and makes him better at multitasking and ignoring distractions. So again, 6 to 7 days a week of cardio, that is helping him be more productive, concentrate better, and maybe make some better decisions. So really interesting how we've got some similarities and some differences in our top 6 billionaires, but kind of gives you food for thought of maybe some things that you can incorporate into your schedule. So your lesson from here is, what is the one thing you can pick from these people? What is the one thing that you might be able to put into your weekly habits that might actually help propel you toward becoming a billionaire? How about that? If you haven't yet subscribed to Be Wealthy and Smart, hit that subscribe button and you'll get all of my podcasts as soon as they're uploaded. And if you haven't yet left a review, I would love to hear from you. Please leave me a rating and review on iTunes or Stitcher Radio. If you're looking to get your net worth growing, go on over and get my 11 quick financial tips to boost your wealth. They're 11 quick, easy things you can do to get your wealth growing faster. Go to lindapjones.com. That's all for today. Until next time, live the good life and be wealthy and smart.
Thank you for listening to Be Wealthy and Smart with Linda P. Jones. Share the wealth and tell your family and friends about the show. Check out our website, blog, and social media for more riches at www.bewealthyandsmart.com.